Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Skillzy, man, coming at you with a brand new video. And today, y'all notice I do this every year. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make the Alpha Blue Air Force 1 MCA in NBA 2K23. So the reason I'm in the main menu is maybe some people don't know how to make it, how you can create a shoe. So how you do it is you just go to features, then you go to shoe creator, and you edit whatever shoe you want. So for us, in this case, it will be Nike. We're gonna click edit, and you're gonna edit these ones right here: Air Force 1 Low Travis Scott. I've obviously already created, so I'm just gonna go edit this and show you what you need and everything. And then also at the end, I'm gonna show how it looks like on feet and in game. So I'll have a timestamp if you want to like skip over and look at how it looks in game first, and then come back here. You can do whatever, or you can just watch it, make it, and go look at it yourself. But before we do get into this shoe creation, make sure you hit that like button, comment what shoe you want to see next, what other videos you want to see next, and also subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's get into it, man. So here is the shoe. This is how it looks, and to be honest with you, it looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, it looks absolutely beautiful. So for the base, you're going with the leather material. The material is leather. And then for the color, make sure y'all favorite this color, because this is the color we use for almost the whole shoe. Okay, so what you want to do is you just want to press the square button, and you can come over here and put the numbers in instead of trying to find the right exact spot to put it in. So put the H to 200, the S to 100, the V to 100, the R to 0, the G to 170, and the B to 255. And you just press triangle and you add it to your favorites. Then you go to your favorite colors. It will be right here, right? So you just, because we're gonna use this color a lot. If you favorite it, you can just come here, click on it, and move on. Okay. So next up, we got the base. The other base, we're going with the material. It's gonna be leather, and the color palette, it's the same blue. So you just want to come down to your favorites and then put it on. And if you don't want to do, if you want to put it in every time, this is the numbers: 200, 100, 100, 0, 170. 255. Next up, we got the toe material, and it's the same exact blue. So if you have favorited that color already, this should be like super easy. Moving on forward, we got the toe. The other part of the toe, I don't know, man. The material is leather, and then the same blue. Once again, man. I'm gonna try to go slowly so y'all can keep up with me and you don't have to pause the video. Yeah, so. For the outsole, we're going with the leather material. Color is the same exact blue. A midsole, same thing. Well, this time it's not leather. This time it's rubber. And then the color is the same exact thing. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear these cars driving by. I do have my windows open because it's still pretty hot. So yeah, and there's people driving over. For this, this one is leather. The last one was rubber. And everything else was leather. Only the midsole alone, like just the midsole, was rubber. Everything else so far has been leather, and the color is the same exact blue that we've been using. That should be in your favorites by now. For the shoe eyelet, we're going with leather material, and then the same exact blue that we've been using. For the heel, we're going with leather material once again, and then for the color palette, we're using the same exact blue. That should be in your favorites already, right? This should already be in your favorites. Next up, we got the lining. For the material, we're going with this, and then for the color, we get a different blue for this. Okay, so you don't need to favorite this one because you only use it once. But make sure you guys copy this down. Okay, so for the H, it's 207. For the S, it's 21. For the V, it's 100. For R, it's 202. For G, it's 231, and for B, it's 255. Make sure you put this in, and you don't need to favorite this one because you only use this once. Okay, only once. I'm gonna give you a couple more seconds to copy these numbers down, and if you've already copied it down, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, and don't forget to comment what you want to see next. Okay, moving forward to the tongue, we're going with velvet, and then this color, yeah, we've been using this color, correct? I believe so. Yeah, we've been using this color. So it's the same blue that we've been using, and you just put it on. Now for the tongue accent, this is a brand new color, and we only use it once, so you don't need to copy it down. For material, it's dual plastic, and then for the color, it is the H is 1, the S is 94, the V is 89, the R is 227, the G is 21, and the B is 14. You guys want to copy this exactly how it is, man. Exactly how it is. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to copy this up because I know it's pretty tedious changing all the numbers and stuff. It does take quite some time, to be honest with you. But this should be enough time, so let's move forward. For the lace, it's white. It's this one right here. And we have two versions, okay? So we have two white. So this is the you don't need to favorite this one, even though I favorite it by I favorite because I thought I would need it later, but you don't need it, so you just use this once. For the H it's 0, for the S it's 0, for the V it's 88, for the R it's 225, for the G it's 225, and for B it's 225 as well. I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds to copy this out because that is a lot of changing. And yeah, man, so make sure you also follow me on all my social medias. Links will be in the description. I'm just gonna plug myself while you guys copy this down because I have nothing else to do. For the switch, we're going with mesh material, and for the color, this is the one you want to favorite. So it's H is 0, S is 0, V is 100, R is 255, G is 225, B is 225. Like the other one is kind of the one we use for the lace was kind of like a grayish white, but this is like a completely full white that we're gonna be using a lot. So you want to favorite this one. Press triangle, add it to your favorites. Then you can just come to your favorites and then put it on. For the toe logo, we're going with leather material, and we're going with the same exact blue that we've been using, correct? No, it's a different blue actually. Am I stupid, or is that the same blue? But I don't know if it's the same blue or not, but you just copy this down. If it's the same blue, just keep using it. If it's not, copy this down. 200, 100, 100, 0, 170, and 255. I'm sorry, I'm slow. It's too early in the morning for me. For the logo, we're going with rubber, and the color palette, it's the white that we saved earlier. 0, 0, 100, 255, 255, 255. And like I said, you should have had this in your favorites already, so it should be super easy to copy this down. Next up, the tongue logo. We're going with fabric and the same white that we already had, so it's the same exact thing. You just go put it in from your favorites. And then tongue logo accent, fabric material, and then the same exact white that we have already been using for this whole time. And then for the heel logo, I put it at default because I think default looks the best for it, but you can probably play around with it a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. And then it's the same exact white that we've been using, and after that you just save your shoe and you back out. So yes, save the shoe. And you name it. Okay, I already saved the shoe, so I'm not gonna name it again. Now I'm gonna go in game, show you guys this exact shoe on feet, and show you how it looks in game. Okay, so yeah, let's jump into in game, and I'll show you guys how it looks in game on feet. Alright, man, as you can see, this is how they look in game. This is on my player's feet. I'm not actually gonna buy them right now because your boy needs the VC to upgrade his player, but this is how it looks on game. I'm gonna do a little quick spinning around. Yeah, I think it looks pretty sick. It looks pretty dope. You probably want to run like some black socks or something. I think white socks kind of throws it off a tiny bit, but yeah, I think they look absolutely fantastic in game. They look better than any shoe that Nike actually has put in game on their own. As you guys can see, none of these Nikes are actually any good. So yeah, these shoes are definitely a big W. Actually, the Air Max are pretty cool, but you know, so they definitely have some cool shoes, but none definitely as good as this one. And custom shoes do cost 10,000 VC on 2K, so if you have the extra VC to go ahead and purchase it, make sure you go ahead and create it and do it, because I think they look fantastic, man. This is how they look in feet, 10,000 VC. Let me know if y'all are gonna purchase this. If you do purchase it and you wear it in the park, tag me on Twitter. I'll retweet some tweets. I want to see people rocking the shoes that I helped create, you know. So it's not my shoes obviously, but I helped you create it. So if you want to tag me on Twitter when you're wearing it, hooping in it, you go ahead and do that as well. But yeah, man, this is gonna be the end of today's video. If y'all did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, comment what you want to see next, and subscribe if you're new. Other than that, it's been your boy Skillzy, and I'm out. Peace out, everybody.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.